Hello and welcome to Cornbread Creek Farm. I'm Perry. As you can tell, it's pouring down rain. That's the reason we got this Gator FX tonneau cover to protect everything that's inside my truck. This tonneau cover that we're gonna do the install on, it'll fit a Series 3 Chevy Silverado 1500, which is 2014, 15, 16, 17, and 18. And it's the same way with the GMC Sierra. So we'll go on. I'm gonna get out of the rain and let y'all watch me do an install on this tonneau cover to see how well it does. But hey, let me show you real quick while we're here. You see it's pouring down rain. We're out here right in the middle of it. Let's open this cover up. Oh, it looks way up. That's where I did the install earlier when it was raining. But there's not any rain getting inside here anywhere. I don't see rain pulling up anywhere. Oh, I gotta hurry up. I need to hurry up and get inside. All right, y'all, let's watch this install. Okay, let's open this thing up and see what's inside. So it's got a little bit of tape. Oh, Lord have mercy, I about knocked the camera over. Sorry about that. Y'all probably think I'm drunk now. Let me back this thing back up. We have to see. All right. We got that end open. Like it's got some staples. There we go. Now I'm out here by myself doing this. So we're gonna try to do the best I can here. There we go. Let me cut this at tape. Neighbor across the street giving us a wave. All right, so let me see if you can see me there now. So if y'all ain't never followed me or watched any of my other videos, I show you every step of this. So yeah, I don't have those little cutout pieces. I might cut out some stuff, but I want you to see step for step what's going on. Hey, look here. Here's what comes in this thing. It's in some wrapped plastic of some kind. Here it looks like our rails. We'll set that one to the side along with this rail. Set you back over here where you can see. Oh, it's just foam covering. That's all that is. Throw that out of the way. This for packaging. This right here looks like it's gonna be our clips and drain hose and some little bumper pads. And this looks like the cover itself, so I'm just gonna stand it up. Let's get this box out of the way. And there it is. Clean up just a little bit. All right, so now then that y'all have seen this come out of the box, I'm just gonna, you know what? I ordered this from Gator. And the box says Gator. I don't know if it means anything, but that says BakFlip. So we'll find out about that in just a minute. Yeah. So BakFlip.com or backindustries.com, but it's BakFlip. All right, let's get on with it. So I'm gonna set this over here out of the way for a minute. Let's get these real important instructions out. All right, it says if the truck doesn't have a drop-in bed liner, install a Cal bulkhead seal wood strip, white painted surface, If it has a drop-in bed liner, no seal will be needed. So, as you can see, I've got a bed liner. All right, it says close the tailgate. All right, so I'm supposed to I don't know which one I got here yet. Let's go find out in just a minute. Look here, this little leg, it gets in the way when I open up this packaging. Throw this over here out of the way. All right, that's gonna be the one for this side over here. Let me put you up here in the bed where you can see what's happening. All right, so this thing says me to put this up here and make it as level as possible. You use that, so we do that with, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's kind of leaning down a little bit. So this thing's supposed to have some shims that I can put up under here to make it level. So let me see if we got those shims. So I'm gonna open this bag up. It's got our parts in it. Okay, so apparently this kit doesn't seem to think that I need shims. So we're gonna go ahead and install a bracket on here. All right, so for starters, we're gonna be using a 14 millimeter. It says to install this, and it goes in this direction. It says install it about 6 to 9 inches from the back. So that's about right. And we're just gonna finger tighten it like so. Come on, slide it all the way forward as much as I can. Okay, and I've got it in there. I got it up far as I can get it. So we're just putting it on there snug, okay? All right, for the next one, it just says to evenly space it. So I'm gonna go about right there. All right, and we'll just finger tighten it. And then it says when you get it to push it forward all the way whenever you start to really tighten it up. So kind of just lifting up on it and making it snug. And the last one says to place it about 6 inches from the end of the tailgate. So, but with this, it's a fact of where can you get it in at. So, I'm gonna put it in there upside down. So right there is where it will go. Well, right there is just. Okay, so that right there is as close as I can get it. Let me kind of squat down here on it just a little bit. All right, push down on it and seat it all the way. There we go. All right, that. So I'll show you this thing. It's pretty steady. It ain't moving. All right, so I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. All right, I guess this right here is what's supposed to be the fun part. We're gonna get this thing set up here. Yeah, I don't know if y'all ever been to Alabama in the summertime. Humidity's awful. I mean, you see, I ain't been working just a few minutes. I'm just covered in sweat. It's hot out here. I'm sorry, y'all just bear with me. But the shipping weight on this thing was 71 pounds. So, but this thing's not, it's not really all that heavy. It's more awkward than anything. So, let me get up here in the truck, kind of slide this thing forward. It's already wanting to lock in. Well, I'm just gonna kind of walk it from there. Well, I'm gonna go that far. I'm just gonna go ahead and push it all the way up here and then pick it up from the side over here. All right, bring y'all with me. I'm gonna jump up in here. All right, now then, let me, oh yeah, it's so much better. All right, so we'll kind of open it up. Well, I don't think y'all can already see me. Kind of angle it down here just a little bit. All right, if I open this thing up a little bit, there's this flap that lets down. All right, sorry, this thing cut off on me. So this, so I just lifted this piece up, and this right here was, let's see if I can, this part here was folded up under there, so I just unfolded it. And so now what we got to do, there's some little screw holes right here, and we got to attach some pieces on there. So let's do that. I'm gonna slide this back Uh-oh, it's done. Kind of giving me some room to work in here. All right, so let's open this up and see what we got. So there's some little sticky pads. I'm gonna line that up right there. Oh Lord, that's hard. I'll do that in just a minute. It's supposed to have some screws. There's 2 screws. Boy, they're making this difficult to work with. Let me go ahead, I'm gonna fold this up and go ahead and push that into place. And this thing is not really lined up that well. That went in perfectly. This one's not. Somebody machined this thing crooked. Let me see if I can get you here where you can see. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's not in there real straight. I'm gonna get down for just a minute. Go over here on the side. Now then. Well, let's see if that will go. See if I can get the screw started in them. Oh, there it went. Okay, I finally got it all the way through. Now then, if I can just find my little sticky pad that I had. Well, in the meantime, we'll just use this one. Yeah, all the screws were sitting inside the thing. So I got a new one right here somewhere. It's on that one. All right, I'll find it in just a second. So we're gonna put that right there. Run this screw in. All right, I'm just gonna kind of cinch it down. I ain't gonna screw it in as hard as I can turn it. There we go. All right, and I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side as soon as I find the other screw. All right, for our next trick is we're gonna slide this up to where if it locks in, you got to pull that to slide it forward, but we're gonna kind of get it in position, and there's some holes. Let me show you. I'm sorry that keeps flopping around. There's some holes right here, right there, that we're trying to line up in that right there. And we kind of want it to just lay over the cab a little bit. There we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get these bolts that came with it, and we're going to unscrew it. Oh. All right, so we're going to leave a rubber washer, and we're going to take off this rubber washer, that metal washer, and that little block washer there. So we're going to take these two and just slide them right down in that hole. We're going to do this on both sides. So we'll do it over here to this one too. Alright, so. Alright, now we're going to go up underneath the truck, or up underneath the cover. Alright, you should be able to see that right there, so I'm just going to put that lock washer right there, and then put that on. And it says just to get it on there kind of snug. We want it to be able to slide around a little bit. We don't want to really tighten it down. All right, I'm gonna do the other side. All right, so now then that we got this in, we're gonna unfold this thing. That's what it says to do. Making sure it's in a line. I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna get my screwdriver out of the way. Now our goal here is to line this thing up all the way with the tailgate. There we go. Woo, it's coming down. All right, now it's there for us to close the tailgate, make sure the tailgate's closed. Have to lift this up by pulling these. Look there, it's on there. So now we gotta do is go in and tighten up them clips. Whew. It was coming a hard rain there for a minute. Anyway, so the instruction says that it's supposed to just hang over the cover of the bed or the tailgate. So just like that. So there it is, almost all the way done. We got a few more things we got to do. It says next to take this thing, open the tailgate, and that, see, it's locked in there, but to unlock it, you can do either side, but you're supposed to get this thing, and we're supposed to roll it back, okay? So we're gonna flip it. This right here should have another latch on it, it does. And we're gonna roll it back all the way to that point. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and go up one more time with it. It says now we can take these things and tighten them down. We got it where we need it. Here we go. So I'm just tightening them down till they're just real good and snug. Fixing to come a noise flood out here, I think. All right. Now it says the next thing we're supposed to do is attach the drain tubes. Let's see how we do that. All right, this thing, it came with 2 of these drain tubes, but we're gonna go right here in the corner, and there's a little opening right there. And we're just gonna push that up on there. There we go. And now, while my opening is down here, let me see if you can. Right, my opening is down here. Some of them may be up here, and some of them may be over here. But all we're gonna do is just take this drain and just run it down in there. Just like that. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Make sure it's in there real good. Okay, for the very last part of this, what we're gonna be doing is we're going to be installing these little bumper pads on here to keep, well, I got it locked, to keep it from beating the windows to death. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right here along this edge, and I'm going to clean it with some alcohol. Y'all hear that thunder? All right, so I'm just gonna put some alcohol on here to clean these edges real quick. All right, that's good enough. I'm trying to work quick because otherwise I'm just getting rained on. So I'm just gonna take these little strips we got right here and somehow peel the sticky off of it, or the backing off the sticky. I always wish they'd have little starter points on these things for those people that ain't got no fingernails. At least the alcohol's having time to dry. Oh, almost got it. Oh, this stuff is good and sticky. All right, I'm gonna go back right here in the center, and I'm just gonna lay it right there and push it on real good. I'm gonna do the same thing with these other three. Put that one about right there. All right, and I got the last one. That's been the hardest part of the job, was getting the sticky off the back of them. Okay, so, oops, let me unlock it. Make sure that, oh, that's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so let's show you how this thing works now. Well, okay, so I'll show you this configuration. So, with us to ride with this part right here, fold it back to this point, we got some little buckles right here that we can just take. We'll just put them, we need to get them measured out just right. Yeah, y'all ain't gonna believe this. It's up here, so I can't get that thing to go in. And I couldn't figure out why. I know why. My dadgum screw that I couldn't find is in there. So now I'm gonna take this whole thing off and get my screw out. Or let's see if I can just, no. See, this is why I show y'all how to do this stuff. I want y'all to say there's real world problems with this. I've been hunting for a year for that screw. You know, you can't make this stuff up. That dang screw is stuck right in there. I don't know how I'm gonna get it out, but I will. Got it. All right, now I crawl back over here and try to put these things back in. All right, now that I've watered around there enough, let's see if I can get these back in. All right, got that fixed. Let's see how that works now. All right, so that one locks in. And that one locks in. And that way it keeps that from folding up. All right. To go a step further, let me back up a little bit. What we're gonna do is we're gonna prop this thing all the way open. I keep forgetting to pull the handle. There we go. And this Or to just set right up in here. Let's see. Loosen it up. Yeah, there we go. Just like it. There we go, and that way we can ride with it all the way extended. All right, and then to put these back up, we just unscrew them. Wait a minute, things. There you go, and it just locks in right there. All right, that's all there was to it. So we'll just put it back in place. All right, for the very last piece of this is we just bring this over. We don't want to do it all the way because we want to close our tailgate and then just let it down. There it is. You see there what it looks like. Well, y'all, as always, thank y'all for joining me. Even my glasses is fogged up. I'm soaked to the max. Look like I've been swimming. Wasn't hard to do. I did find all the parts are in it. Oh, let me just show you this. And in fact is a Gator. But anyway, I enjoy bringing y'all along with the experience with me. As always, I love you, same way God loves you. If you would, say hey you mom and them for me. Love y'all, bye-bye.